Hey guys, it's me, Colin, and today I want to do a video on the Tenkai Knights Hyper DX H-001 Burning Braving E. Now, if you remember, back in February, I did a review on Neo Vilius. Now, this was a birthday gift given from my grandma, and this was for Easter, so it's literally the same as Vilius, but it has Braven Wolf instead of Vilius on the side. It's Gur and Nash. The back even has Braven Wolf's picture. So let's get this started. Shins. I almost said kneecaps. 2 different bags for his parts, the instructions, and some instructions, and this stuff again, and stickers. So there is a picture of what he looks like in the show, and this 3DS thing. My goodness, I'll just put the instructions off to the side. I'm not gonna waste my time, because I just want to get this over with, so let's get started. I said let's get started. I said probably one of his wings. Come on. Yay, it's raining Legos. Well, dude, here's a new chest plate. Looks nice. It's the same as Vilius's brick, but I assume has it's got a different head sculpt, if I believe I am correct. My goodness, definitely feels a lot more harder to pull out his arms. There we go. Yeah, it has a completely different face. That's the only difference with him and Vilius, and at the end, when I'm done building him, I am going to do a quick comparison directly side by side. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is take the chest plate and attach it onto his chest. Next thing we are going to do is, wait, I think it's in this other bag. It's in this bag. God, freaking come on. Alright, so then we're going to put his arms together, and I hope these are a lot more sturdier than Vilius. Next, we are going to take these pieces and attach them onto the side. Oh wait, oh, I'm using the wrong ones. It have to be the ones in red. Attach. And then we take what are the minifigure wings that become his shoulders. My hands are beyond sweaty. And that's half his body done. Now we move on to the lower half of the body and start by taking these pieces. These will make up the kneecaps. These are what are going to be his kneecaps, the same as the shoulders, but they're a bit different. It's a bit complicated. Okay, not. I was just saying that because it was hard to get them on the first time. Go. Now we will work on the lower half and take the 2 by these pieces that will make up his feet and shins. It takes a bit of pressure, basically. And I will build part of his feet. If only my hands were not as sweaty. I might have to do this off screen. It requires a bit of force, per se. Yeah, it requires basically a lot of force. But I can start by building his feet. So yeah, just like with Vilius. I'm not even going to talk my way through. I'm just going to build this in silence. One thing I do want to worth mentioning is that how there are stress marks in these cheese wedges for the front of Vilius's feet. I think it's I don't know what causes that to happen, but I thought it was worth mentioning. And then we take I also was wondering if the eclipse here ever serve a purpose. I don't know, maybe to like store his weapon. It's just a theory that is not even canon. I mean, at least I think it's canon. Oh, here it is. I thought I lost it for a minute. And where? So basically do the same thing, but mirrored. His heel spurred. And then we take this part for his foot. Attach it like so. And then we take the rest of his body. And he's definitely got a bit looser parts than Vilius. That's definitely for sure. He definitely has more looser parts to him, that's for sure. Oh, wait, I got the feet on wrong. Another error, just like in my Vilius video, it's kind of nice I have both now the main antagonist and both main protagonist. There we go. Starting to look much better. Now we take the bag. What are his actual shins? And yeah, you do have this stickered shins. I've mentioned this with Vilius, how you have multiple options depending on how you want to display him. This is by far the hardest part. It's just opening this bag with the shins in them, then dump them out. Really nice looking shins. And then these will just cover his entire foot. Again, it's quite hard to actually get them on, so it requires a lot of force, and up to the point where I had to do this off screen. Or even push it against something like the desk. Yeah, it just... Alright, so because of that, I'm just going to be using these parts for his shins, because FYI, God damn, I don't remember it being this hard with Vilius. I think it's, unless it's like this particular... Oh, there we go. And I will put on the stickers as soon as I'm done making this video. I may not have enough time to do a size comparison with him and Vilius because of how much time I'm wasting on my camera, so I want to make this video as quick as possible before I run out of time. So, by far the hardest part is trying to attach his shins, because of how much force it requires. Like, dude, seriously, I don't remember any other Lego set that I owned besides him and Vilius that require, like... I think it was much easier. Like, why is it so hard? Or do I do it like this? Again, off screen. And so I can actually see... Like, that's just because of how sweaty my hands are. Jesus. How do my hands become so sweaty? God damn it. You know what? I'm just going to figure out off... You guys will get the point. I'll have to do it when the video is done, but... In the meantime, we are just going to move on to the wings. It's just... I would have to do it off screen, because I'm just wasting my time. And unlike Vilius, he has his red 2x2 that just... That. And here are, well, originally something that looked like this, but the instructions tell you to have it like that, so they're facing upside down. And it comes with these pieces that would attach. Yeah, but, boom, it looks like a giant snowflake. And here is Braven Wolf's decapitated head. What I attempt to do when I was messing around with, I put on the head. I think you can definitely look down in his chest a bit, and finally attach the wings. What I attempt to do is have the wings folded up, because I think it makes it much easier to attach the wings on. And there is Braven Wolf. Well, yeah, Braven Wolf in his robot mode. And you know how, this has actually been, like, something I kept with me for a while, but originally, Vilius was my only favorite when I started to get into the show, but it wasn't until I, got into Dromus's character that, I think I added Dromus to my list of favorites because of the color scheme. But, yeah, last thing we talked about is this part. So you just... It's on like a kind of like a double hinge. Flip this around. I can bring these pieces out. And... Where is it? Again, it require one sword. Kind of, sort of. It looks more like a pocket knife. I hear everyone said this is it's a freaking pocket knife. But yeah, it's Braven Wolf in his robot mode. Posability-wise, he has an elbow. Kind of, sort of, 360 posability if it weren't for his wings. It's literally the same posability as Vilius, and speaking of which, here he is next to the show's main antagonist. Just for a quick size comparison. Well, I think he's like a bit taller because of the horns, but yeah, I think they look very good together. So guys, I will see you guys later in the next video. Adios.